Hello and welcome to Football Manager 2017. I'll be showing you some Wonderkids that you could possibly pick up at the start of your saves. I mean, it's been a day since the game came out. I just holidayed 5 years into the future, took over City, looked at players I could find that were good, and these are them. I mean, obviously there's missing out people like De Gea, Courtois, Black as well. They're not really realistic transfers, are they? I doubt you're going to be able to pick up De Gea for a cheap price. But these are the players that did come up. I mean, I didn't save them all, because some of the keepers are actually not that valuable. Well, they are, but not like ridiculously valuable. But first we've got Alex Meret, who I'm pretty sure is from Udinese. Yeah, no wonder he's at Watford then. But, well, Watford picked him up on a free in 2019 to 20. I mean, he's on loan in your first season, so I doubt, well, you can't pick him up unless that loan was done while in game, which you never know, might have been. But, I mean, I've gone off him, that's a bit shit. Good stats for a keeper. I mean, I'd scout him, but I really can't be bothered. And, well, he develops, obviously, because he's worth near 20 mil. He's on 105k a week. Why would Watford be able to pay that much? It's just interesting for me in future, so, I don't know, to get... Jesus Christ, Arsenal dominated. Have we had Brexit? Have they had to deal with that? Have they had a soft one or an hard Brexit? But anyway, Meret, good keeper from looks of it. Pick him up on a cheap and a free, well, even a free if you try hard enough. Then we've got this 21-year-old, Mile Civilar. He's on loan from Arsenal, so he's actually at Arsenal on this. So he's worth 16 million on Lazio. He comes from... That was really confusing. Arsenal bought him and loaned him back. He's been on loan quite a lot, but he comes from Anderlecht. Arsenal picked him up for 7.25 million, so it's another cheap transfer as well, because they picked him up later on, so he could actually be cheaper, or he could just be like, I don't know, quite, his price could have decreased because of lack of playing time. But yeah, he's played, not loads for Arsenal, but he's a decent amount of games. He's got 18 games there. Played a lot for Anderlecht when he was there, and then he's joined Lazio this season. On loan, have I got Serie A loaded up? Yep. Lazio obviously being a decent team, but, so you've got that keeper. You were a keeper Wonderkid last game. Predrag Rejkovic. Is it Crystal Palace now? They all seem to be English teams. Yeah. Where did he come from? What? Maccabi Tel Aviv. I mean, this last season. Roma signed him for 6.25, only one season in. So you might actually be able to pick him up cheaper on the first season. I mean, Palace picked him up for 5.75, so it's rubber to play him. But he's worth 60 million, and you can see he's got good stats. So he's another keeper that is going to develop into a decent player, and he's 25 now. The age is between 20 and 25 because it's 5 years in future. So I had to think that if actually 5 years, but it's 5 years, so I did 20 between 20 and 25, just so you got no older players and no regens. Oh, great. Bartlom, I don't know. Drago, whatever he's called. This keeper, Polish keeper, he's at Liverpool. 13 million he's worth now. Fiorentina picked him up in his first season for 2.8 million. I mean, Liverpool picked him up for 21 million. His value has decreased since. Probably because of, I don't know, lack of playing time. It just has decreased because not great performances, I suppose, while at Liverpool. He only got 6 clean sheets. Up into Liverpool in that season. I get sidetracked really easy. Did they do pretty bad? I thought Barnsley were third then. Barnsley Premier League anyway, it's weird enough. Yeah, they did. They finished 13th. A bit of a worry, but yeah, he seems like he could be a decent keeper. You can pick him up for, well, 2.8 million. He's cheap. I'm going for keepers in a lot of detail, I don't know why, but you got David Raya, the only person on your picture. He's at Middlesbrough. He's with 8.5. These last 12 won't go through too much, but he's at Blackburn in real life. I mean, he went 2.8 to Stoke, and that's a cheap. You can probably pick him up for not that much from Blackburn. He probably won't be first team quality like the rest of them. I feel except maybe him and him might not be. But I feel these two as low end Premier League team, maybe mid table, they could be good signings straight away. But like Raya, he seems like he'd be a player you'd want to develop before starting. But he's got decent stats. He's not a bad keeper at all. I mean, obviously it's Blackburn, so he's not going to be too expensive. Then you've got Simeone Scuffet, I don't know, whatever. He's a Udinese in real life as well, yep. He's at Udinese. He's always been like a Wonderkid goalkeeper. I think he just might not have developed on this save. because only a value of 6.25 million, his stats aren't too great, but I mean, it's just a lack of playing time really. He's not been a consistent goalkeeper. Even if he did play 40 games last season, I think that's the first consistent game, but he's at Udinese. Dortmund picked him up for 8 million. If Dortmund played him more, he might have developed. But that's his last goalkeeper. I'm going to put defenders into this one as well, just because it's easier. There's a lot of defenders. They seem to develop right well. So look at right backs. We'll look at the top 3. There's a lot of right backs actually. I'm trying to find one that's going to be cheap. You've got Jonathan Tah. Most people know who he is. Probably better at centre back. He's like borrowing on this. He's picked them up of Germany, but he's expensive because you're not. Except Bar's picking him for 19 million later on, but he's at Leverkusen the first season. You might be able to pick him up, but I don't. It's unlikely. Paslek, obviously from Dortmund, develops into a nice right back. Obviously at United here. United picked him up for 17.75. You might be able to pick him up just because he's not playing, but they're probably going to ask for a lot of money, which is a shame. Oh, great. I'm sorry if I click on any regions as well, I'll just obviously go off them, because I ain't actually remove them all from this, because there might be some, because obviously some players come through at later ages, but here we have Lucas, oh God's sake, Lucas Klosterman. What did they pick? Oh, he's at Red Bull Leipzig, whatever they're called. Like, what's it going to call? No, it's going to be RBL. Not even Red Bull, they're like, whatever the name is. But he's at Dortmund on this. I don't know how cheap you can pick him up. He might be a decent price because, like, I don't know, they played him quite. He got 17 games first season. He's probably a place to look at. I'm gonna look at names that I don't know who they are. Right. You at Monaco? No. Yes. You're at Monaco, but you're not playing. He's Monaco. You could be able to pick him up. Obviously, decent looking right back. I mean, arguably could be a decent centre back as well. I don't know how tall he is. I don't think. Where's the height? That confuses me because he's 6 foot. That's where height is. He could be a decent centre back, to be honest. I mean, heading, marking, and tackling are all pretty good. I'm trying to find one that's not like I know who he is. Don't be a regen. Good. This guy at Watford, right? He came from Dynamo. Shakhtar signed him for 3.6 million. Then Watford signed him for 16. I mean, he's currently worth what was that? 20. I mean, he's a nice right back, to be honest. He's just going to be one of those right backs that you can have running that line, crossing it in. Or I don't think he's going to be one of those. Like, in comparison to the last one, his stats aren't as good, obviously. And he's 25. He's decent though. He's not too bad. Right, we'll look at some centre backs. This is going to annoy me. This guy is just obvious. Andreas Christiansen. He's at Chelsea all the way through into it. Yep. He is just on loan at Borussia Mönchengladbach. You're probably not able to sign him, but he's good. If you can sign him, I'd advise it because he's 6'2", decent stats here, good mentals. I mean, heading, marking, tackling, all good. Just if you can sign him, it's just unlikely. Marcio Lemos. He's Las Palmas. I don't think you're really going to get him cheap because he's going to have a release clause, and they're not going to. They're going to keep negotiating his release clause and just not LIA. Good player. Obviously he's at Barca on this after one season, so he's a decent player if you can pick him up. Heading, marking, tackling, all good. Really good physicals, really good mentals as well. He's only 25. His mentals will get better. Try to find one that. No, you're a left back. That's what annoys me. All centre backs can play left back. Let's try this one at. He's a regen. Not try him then. You? He's English as well. Axel Tuanzeb. Not a clue who you are. You are from Wolves. I mean, he's been on. No, you're not. You're from United. It could be a difficult signing then, seeing as though he's been loaned constantly. But Southampton have signed him. I mean, if United are willing to loan him out constantly, they might be willing to sell him. I mean, he's not bad either. His heading's a bit off, but his marking's good and his tackling's decent. Decent physicals. His mentals aren't great. Holloway, right, you're a right back. I'm trying to find someone that's primary position centre back. This is annoying. How about you? Nope, you're a regen. This is annoying. You? Ah, perfect. Timo Bramgal. Ah, no, decent marking. He's a decent defender. His stats comes from Stuttgart, who are actually relegated as well to second division of Germany, so you could be able to pick him up for decent money. I mean, he's been at Dortmund and Watford. No one picked him up early on, but due to them being second division, he's a player you might be able to pick up, and he's worth 20 mil now. I mean, he's decent stats, and he's probably undevelopable. Obviously, centre backs peak of their careers are probably into their later 20s, so like 28, 29. So he's actually not bad. But all the centre-backs would come up here, wouldn't they? This Chelsea one? Please don't be reject. This is the only issue. Sometimes you get 21-year-old rejects. Nicholas Soul, most people know who he is. He's been a decent, he's probably not called Soul either, but he's been a Wonderkid youth prospect for, well, we weren't last game, and I'm pretty sure we weren't game before. Good heading, good marking, good tackling, 6'4", and he's not exactly slow. He's got 17 pace, 12 acceleration, but he's been at Hoffenheim all his career. That's the only issue. Hoffenheim, they might not want to sell him. You might have to put quite a large bid in to get him, but he's really worth it because he's developed extremely well. Let's finish on centre backs. Let's go on to left backs. Now, I can click on this guy now. Ruben Durante. This left back is really, really good. He's Arsenal, 35.5 million. He's quick. He's got good mentals. He's got good physicals, mentals. His technicals. He's really good at defending with his marking and tackling. He's pacey. He's quick, I suppose. Crossing's his crossing's not bad, his dribbling's not either. His first touch is decent. I don't know what you need for that. But he looks really good. And he's from Espanyol. And Espanyol, I mean, the Spanish first division, and all Spanish players have dodgy release clauses in their contract. Not all of them, but most of them. But the fact that Espanyol, I don't think he's going to cost ridiculous amounts. I should probably have checked all these before I did this, but you know. Next one's Brendan Galloway, not Holloway. He's at Everton. He's been at Everton his career. He'll loan to West Brom, who also a Premier League team. He's English. You're just going to struggle to get him out. Alex Grimaldo, actually linked with United in real life. Is it United or is it City? Or is it Chelsea? Or is it Arsenal? It's probably all of them, to be honest, but fast. Good crossing, good dribbling. He's your left back you want going up line. Annoyingly, he's still at Benfica, though. And they signed him for really, really cheap from Barca. That's worrying. But you might have to part a pretty penny to get him. Let's see if this guy's going to be a regen. No, he's not. Ryan Sessegnon. Let's make sure he weren't a regen then. He's a real player. He's at Fulham in real life, so he's not played all games this season for Fulham, so I'd assume he's not top quality. But I mean, he's at Liverpool now. He's not played many games. He's actually played one game for. They're signing for 1.5 million 3 seasons in. And he's not bad. He's bloody fast. His crossing's good. He could be a good mid-table left back, which means what Liverpool are. I mean, he's only 21 as well on this, so you could see him develop even further. So I'd actually, out of all of them, I'd say he's actually a decent pick because he doesn't look like he's going to be too expensive. I think that also wraps up keeper and defenders. So yeah, our next one I will do midfielders, which will have to be right mids. It will have to be both right mids, right wingers, left mids, left wingers, and all that strikers will just be their singular one on their own, even though you're going to know who are from our. I said that I missed out on freaking people like Courtois and Martial in. But anyway, thank you for watching this one, and I will see you in the midfielders.